The World Cup is finally here. Every 4 years, billions of people suddenly become football experts, national pride reaches dangerous levels, and somehow everybody's favorite team is definitely winning the whole thing. But have you ever wondered what your favorite country actually says about you? Well, today we're going to find out. And before we start, remember this is all jokes. If your favorite country gets roasted, don't take it personally. Let's begin. Croatia. If Croatia is your favorite country, your favorite footballer probably has "ik" at the end of his name. Modric, Kovacic, Perisic, Brozovic, Mandzukic. At this point, if a footballer's surname doesn't end with "ik", you're not interested. You also still get PTSD from that 2018 World Cup final. Every time somebody mentions France, you suddenly become very quiet. Somebody could simply say, Mbappé, and you'll stare into the distance like a war veteran remembering difficult times. The thing is, Croatia fans have experienced football pain on a different level. You're the country that constantly overachieves. Small population, small country, yet somehow you're always making deep World Cup runs while countries 10 times your size are already booking flights home. Every tournament you convince yourself, this is the year. And honestly, you might actually be right. Brazil. If Brazil is your favorite team, you miss football's old days. You miss the flair. You miss the skills. You think football is becoming too robotic. Every manager nowadays wants compact shapes, defensive structures and tactical discipline. You want entertainment. You want vibes. You want somebody attempting skills that have a 90% chance of failing because that's football. You also still don't understand how João Pedro didn't make the World Cup squad. Every Brazil fan has spent at least 3 hours arguing about squad selections. No matter who gets picked, somebody is angry. But one thing all Brazil fans agree on is dancing celebrations. Your team could be winning 5-0 and you'll still want a choreographed dance routine after every goal. At this point, Brazil doesn't celebrate goals. They perform concerts. And honestly, the world is a more entertaining place when Brazil are good. Argentina. If Argentina is your favorite team, let's be honest. You're probably a Messi fan. Not an Argentina fan. A Messi fan. Your country probably didn't qualify, so you looked around and said, well, Argentina it is. Ever since 2022, you've become absolutely unbearable. Your friends can't stand you. Every football discussion somehow ends with, but Messi won the World Cup. Somebody could be talking about tax rates and you'll somehow bring up Messi. You also defend him like your life depends on it. Someone criticizes Messi and you're already typing a 5-page essay. Someone says Ronaldo is better and you're preparing evidence like a lawyer in a murder trial. And don't even mention the accusations that Argentina rigged the 2022 World Cup. The moment somebody says that, your blood pressure reaches dangerous levels. You've got penalty statistics, VAR explanations, tactical breakdowns and 20 bookmarked YouTube videos ready for combat. At this point you're less of a football fan and more of a Messi bodyguard. England. If England is your favorite team, you are the most optimistic fan on planet Earth. Every single tournament, without fail, you say the exact same thing. It's coming home. Every single time. The trophy could literally be on another continent and England fans will somehow convince themselves it's already halfway home. But I will give England supporters credit. The way you guys put club rivalries aside during international tournaments is genuinely impressive. Manchester United fans, Liverpool fans, Arsenal fans and Chelsea fans all become best friends for one magical month. Then the tournament ends and everybody goes back to hating each other. It's beautiful. You also have a growing suspicion that Thomas Tuchel might secretly be a German agent because some of those squad selections are questionable. Very questionable. At this point, some England fans are checking his passport every week just to make sure he's not sabotaging the mission. USA. If the USA is your favorite team, congratulations. You are officially the most annoying fan base in football. Most football fans are only letting you into these conversations because you're hosting the tournament. And for the 100th time, it's called football, not soccer. Football. Say it with me. Football. You also can't sit through a full 90-minute match without checking your phone at least 6 times. You need action every 30 seconds. You've been raised on sports where points happen every few minutes. Football is making you work for your entertainment. You probably think Christian Pulisic is one of the 5 best players in the world. And I hate to break it to you, he's not even close. Sometimes you'll accidentally call goals touchdowns, refer to a match as a game, or ask why there are no commercial breaks. And every football fan within a 5-mile radius immediately starts sweating. Portugal. If Portugal is your favorite team, there is one reason above all others. Cristiano Ronaldo. The handsome, the elegant, the legendary Cristiano Ronaldo. You probably support Manchester United, maybe PSG, maybe Al Nassr, maybe whichever club Ronaldo played for last week. Because at this point your loyalty follows one man. And honestly, fair enough. For Portugal fans, this World Cup feels different because deep down you're thinking the same thing. This has to be Ronaldo's year. Look at the legends who completed football. Philipp Lahm, Zidane, Buffon and yes, that sausage Messi. They all got their fairy tale ending. Now you want one for Ronaldo too. And to be fair, this Portugal squad is ridiculous. Talent everywhere. This genuinely might be one of the strongest Portuguese teams we've seen in years. Which is why every Portugal fan is simultaneously excited and terrified. Because if this squad doesn't do it, then when will they? For many supporters, this feels like the last dance. Netherlands. If the Netherlands is your favorite team, you're powered entirely by hope and trauma. Ever since losing that 2010 final against Spain, it's been one heartbreak after another. Every tournament starts the same way. This is our year. Then something unfortunate happens and the cycle continues. You also have a complicated relationship with Argentina. Specifically Messi. Especially after that heated World Cup quarter-final. You know exactly the match I'm talking about. The one with all the arguing, the drama, the tension, the penalties and the pain. Some Dutch fans still haven't recovered. But despite everything, you're still here. Still believing. Still wearing orange. Mexico. If Mexico is your favorite team, first of all, thank you. Because every World Cup becomes infinitely better when Mexican fans show up. The atmosphere, the energy and the passion. Nobody does it quite like you. But we need to talk about Guillermo Ochoa because how is this man still doing this? Every 4 years he emerges from wherever he's been hiding, transforms into prime Superman, makes 17 impossible saves and then disappears again. Does he age? Is he immortal? Does FIFA keep him in a cryogenic chamber between tournaments? Nobody knows. And if you're a Nigerian supporting Mexico, there's a decent chance you'll hate watching South Africa. You know exactly who you are. Cape Verde. And finally, Cape Verde. If Cape Verde is your favorite team, I know exactly what kind of person you are. You're not here for football. Let's stop pretending. You're here for the ladies. The cameraman points into the crowd and suddenly your attention level reaches 100%. You're locked in, focused, studying every frame like it's tactical analysis. At this point I'm convinced some of you secretly pay the cameraman because every time Cape Verde play, somehow the crowd gets more screen time than the midfield. And one of the reasons you want Cape Verde to go far is simple. More games. More crowd shots. More opportunities. Be honest. I bet some of you can't even name 4 players from the squad. You know the supporters better than the starting 11. So there you have it. What your favorite country in this World Cup says about you. Did we get yours right? Did we completely expose you? Or are you already typing an angry comment because I roasted your team? Let me know down below. And if this video made you laugh, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with that one friend who takes football way too seriously. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the World Cup.